Quality service today out of Mebane, North Carolina. Today I wanted to go over real quick different kinds of traps. These are more generic residential style traps that you're going to find under your sinks and tubs and toilets. So you got your standard glue trap. Typically you're going to find this under a shower or a tub. It's glued together. You can't take it apart. You have to clear it from the access point. Waste and overflow through the strainer. Run a snake down it. You know, these are called a P-trap. They're not actually what you think they're for. They're not to catch pee. They're not to catch so much your diamond ring per se, as North Carolina code requires a 2 to 4 inch trap seal. Meaning this is to hold water. This is to keep the stink from coming back. So the stink goes out the vent. If you don't have the trap holding water, the stink's going to come back. If you have too much water, if you plumb that up like that, it's against code because it can cause a siphon. Do what the manufacturers suggest. Install that trap just like that. This is going to be your typical under your sink trap, P-trap. This one's 1.5 inches. This one's great. You can unhook it just like this. Clean that hair, scum, stuff like that out of it. This is considered your clean out on your sink. You can put this in like that. No, you cannot do that. That is more than 2 to 4 inches. Does it connect? Yes. Is it right? Sometimes things that aren't right will still work. You shouldn't be doing that because, like I said, code's 2 to 4 inches. That's to help everything flow like it should, airflow, water flow. When you got that big of a trap seal, that's like a 6-inch trap seal, it doesn't drain as good either. It can cause you issues. I see that a lot in like handyman applications. Sorry, handyman. There is a right and wrong way to put this together. The other trap I'm going to go over is your drum trap. So you can imagine this trap. This is going to be all under, 40s, 50s, 60s. I've seen it under some 70s model houses. So this trap does the same thing all the other traps do, and it had this canister here. Typically, it wouldn't have this long pipe. It would 90 right up. But it was made, it drained into it, it hold water, it would drain out. The problem with this is it held all the sludge here, and you can't run a snake through it. So if you're having trouble clearing your tub drain, getting a snake through it, this may be why, if you live in an older home, you need to go under the house. Sometimes they're in ceilings. Somebody's actually taken this hub off to clear the gunk out. There is a cap on this. Typically you won't get the cap off, you have to break it off. It's really not a good service to do this or put it back. It's just going to do it again. Ultimately, the best fix is to replace this style with a standard trap. You can do it as long as you're putting it in right. But that'd be one reason you can't get your tub drain clear if you live in an older model home with cast iron galvanized drain lines. All right, I hope this helps you out, this little tip. I hope it helps you out. Don't forget to like, comment, and hit the subscribe button for me. I really appreciate it. Keep checking back in